These camps are going on.
Right.
Take me through the process of how important it is for a guy like him to get out here.
Well, Roderick is, I think, is a special talent. He's certainly a hidden talent. He's not one that got a lot of exposure, even in the college ranks, playing school at Houston Baptist. But so something like this is very important for him, so that he can get that exposure in the European market as well as the American market. So things like this are very important for him.
You look at guys and for players that, obviously they all want to be NBA, they all think NBA. So how do you bridge the gap and say, listen, your basketball isn't what it used to be. This is real tough basketball now.
Well, it is. I mean, even the European coaches are looking for NBA type players, so they've got to step their game up to that level. So if they're not going to be a prolific scorer, they've got to be great on defense. They've got to be great on hustle. So you take someone like a Roderick Smith, and you start to instill some of these things at this stage of the game, they only have a fighting chance to play overseas and maybe even the D League.
You've been around basketball your whole life. This is truly a global game now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I mean we've had MVPs who are overseas.
Right.
Nowitzki got the MVP. So it's been a global game ever since you had the Dream Team, and thanks to the Dream Team, it opened up so many markets. Now you've got a lot more players that are entering the NBA. Again, it makes it very global. It makes the playing field very level. So, but for these kinds of kids, they got to step their game up.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but you look at European basketball, fundamentally much more sound because of the shooting skills and everything. You think that's what they work on from when they're kids on up.
Oh, absolutely. You're not going to see them working on their dunking skills and reversals and 360s. You're going to see them shooting 100 shots. You're going to see them doing suicides. You're going to see them working on their agility. So when they come out, they're sharpshooters, and when they come out, they're defensive specialists. So that's what the American market has to look at when they compete against these guys.